Thought I'd do a little day in the life today. Currently droning the Coomera Connector South, the Nerang portion. Currently the 3rd of December, and I've got part 1 coming out in 2 days. I've split it up into like 3 or 4 minute parts because it seemed like when I did a longer video of the whole thing in one video, people were only watching about 3 minutes anyway. So I decided to split it up, which as it grows and they're building more, the videos just get longer and longer. So instead, just split it up into part 1, part 2, part 3. So, and it seems like people were, when I look at the stats of the videos, people were actually watching majority of the video now every time. Instead of the long videos, it was like 1/3 of the video averagely was getting watched by viewers. But that's my business anyway. But that's just a little insight into why I changed to parts, if anyone cares. But I'm currently droning the Nerang. I don't think you can see that. Currently droning the Nerang bit. It's getting there, there's a long way to go. They presume that it's going to be done by 2027, but I mean, yeah, probably late 2027. They've done a lot in the last year since I've been posting. Just a lot of more trees they need to knock down through this Nerang, from Nerang to Smith Street. There's a lot of area to cover, which is just trees. As you can see, my Nerang video is mainly just trees. They've only got the first little bit there. I've only got the bit near the stadium dug out so far with a bit of gravel put down.
Max altitude reached.
Most of it they haven't even touched yet, but I'm trying to keep it as updated as possible. I couldn't leave it until there was a road there and no progress. So, but that's why a lot of the Nerang, the part 1 video is just me like chopping through where the trees are, like just cutting, because there's nothing really to show so far. But it's got to be a good video once trees are starting to get taken away, and or say in like a year or 2 when there's a road there, do a comparison video, and it'll be a clear description from trees next to the train line to a brand new highway. Should be pretty cool. Once it gets far away, I need to start making sure I'm pointing the prongs at it, because currently it's 3 kilometers away from me. It's going through the car window as well, and it still makes it fine. I was going down to 2 bars out of 5, but now I'm back on 4 bars, which says 3 kilometers from me going like over the trees ways. So now I've made it pretty much as far as I can without losing it. And then I'll just zoom in. You guys will see this in the video that's probably already out. The part 1, this is me recording the part 1 video, December. I just thought I'll put up a vlog, see if it gets any interest. Definitely not. I always think if people can just see like this upwards of the remote, people just think I'm just sitting here playing like a game or something. Yeah, so if I go any more than 3Ks, it's starting to go pixelated. And even though if I can see it still in the pixelation, you might think, I've thought before that it will still record like 4K quality because it's the camera over there, but you realise if you start to lose reception on here, it actually, the footage starts like jittering, so like jitters forward. It's not a smooth video anymore. See, yeah, I'm coming back and it's telling me I'm on 1 bar as well, but I can see it smooth, so that just made me alive what I said. But I usually like open my door and sit outside my car, but it's so hot these days. I really wonder how well this road's gonna do, because it's quite close. It feels like it gets a lot closer down near Nerang to how close it is to the highway, but I don't know. I was some of the comments, I don't know if anyone reads the comments, I've had a few comments that they were projecting this when Robina Town Centre got built, the big shopping centre here, if you're not from here. It's a big shopping centre with semi-high-end brands. It's not as fancy as Pack Fair, but it's up there. And that was built in the 90s, I believe, and the Goss government, used to be the Queensland Premier, he projected this back then. So like 30 plus years ago, before I was born, and projected it to join on to the Gateway motorway, which I believe would actually make sense. This could be just going that whole pathway on the right side of the M1, but because then you could just join onto it here, and all the people going up to Sunshine Coast wouldn't be clogging up the M1 going north. They could just have their own highway going north, but making it only 2 lanes from the start doesn't really add up. They should have just made it maximum from the start, I believe. What's it going to take them to just do the road now and paint up the lines now, instead of having to come back later and extend all the lanes over with painting up the extra lanes? Because I bet it will be finished with 2 lanes, and on either side of the lanes there'll be gaps, because it's written in the construction notes that it's future-proofed for 3 lanes. So why don't they just paint it all up now? Just make it a 3 lane. Instead they're going to take hours and time and effort, like closing down the road or doing it at night and scrubbing off however they get rid of the paint and redoing the 3 lanes. There's no construction here at the moment. Last time I filmed they were all over it, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone here at the moment. Okay, that's enough for that. Bring that back down. So now I'm gonna go film from Smith Street, like Parkwood Station, Smith Street, to as far as I can get, going south to join onto the trees that I couldn't fully get from this side. Come that way, and then go as far south as I can go, then start filming back that way and get the Parkwood Station on the way to Helensvale Station. And then that'll be about part 1. I'm not sure if I'm going to film more today and then just post it later or not. I like to usually give the filming like the month in between, but sometimes for me it's just easier to film it now. I'm going to try and land this on the car.
Landing.
Just landed on the roof of my car. Alrighty, back in business. I'm gotta go to the next spot. Yeah, I always like to lock it back up just in case something happens. Don't want it to go flying. Yeah, I'd like to do like more like different things than Coomera Connector. Like it feels like that's all pretty much is all I'm doing at the moment, drone video wise, because it's actually getting views in my books. Like you look at some of my other videos where I've like randomly done Carrara markets or a car meet, and it's like getting less than 100 views, if some of them don't even get that. So if you guys got any ideas, put it in the comments. I don't just want to be droning roads either. I'd like to do something cool. Banger, banger, burger. Nah, that's not me. Oh, thanks for ruining it. Boop, 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 boop. I'm just gonna drone from pretty much above Parkwood Station towards where I met up at Narang, the trees, and then I'm gonna work my way back as far as I can go. And that will probably cut into part 2 as well, because I believe from here I can nearly get to Helensvale Station. And that all gets edited together, that will be part 2. So we'll see how this vlog goes and if I do another one or not. But if you did watch to the end, thanks for watching, and hopefully I can start getting some more content out soon. Give me ideas on what else to do instead of filming roads. That'd be good. Thank you.